Where do you work?
Mosinee School District.
How long have you been working here?
I'm almost done with year 2.
What do you coach?
Basketball, freshman, specifically JV2 basketball, and middle school and varsity football.
How long have you been coaching?
Basketball, this is my second year. Football, this was my first year.
Okay. What are your thoughts on students joining an extracurricular?
I think everybody should, whether it's sports or any other extracurricular, everybody should be in at least one, if not multiple, be in as many as you can handle, just because of the development side outside of the classroom and relationships as well.
Good answer. Do you encourage everyone, not just students you know, to join your club or sport?
Yeah, absolutely. If it's something they're interested in, I encourage them to do it, especially early on in their high school careers. Because you hear way too many stories about juniors and seniors looking back and being like, man, I wish I would have played golf earlier. I wish I would have joined football earlier, stuff like that. And if, worst case scenario, if you don't like it, you just don't play it the next year. So I encourage, especially younger middle school, early high school, to try different things, whether they think they're going to like them or not.
All right. Do you actively encourage your athletes to do well in school?
Absolutely. Yep. That's right. The old saying, student athlete. The reason it's student first is because you can't play the sports without the school part, right? So we definitely need to make sure we're taking care of the school part, and I offer my athletes any help that they might need in the classroom, because obviously we got to keep them eligible and keep them on the field and court, and the classrooms where we need to do that.
Do you think kids in extracurricular activities do better in school?
I don't know. There's probably a correlation there. I don't know that one causes the other, but I would say for the most part, students that are in extracurriculars probably tend to at least put a little bit more effort into school, because bare minimum, I have to pass these classes to play this sport. Like that's the bare minimum, right? And then if you build up from there, somebody that cares about a sport, cares about the extracurriculars, will most likely care more in the classroom as well. So I'm sure there's a correlation. I don't know that one causes the other, though.
That was my next question, actually. You answered it perfectly. All right. Do you think students should focus on one extracurricular activity or participate in as many as they can reasonably handle?
So that kind of goes back, like early in high school, I think you should participate in as many as you can handle, right? Just find what you like, because who knows, you might be in 5 different clubs or activities or sports, and then you might find, oh man, I really like these 2 that I didn't know I was gonna like. And then if you can still handle them and keep grades up and keep performing in the classroom, then do that. But if you don't like one of them, it's okay to drop them. But if it's starting with one and then building to more, or if it's starting with all of them and getting more specific, I think either one of those options is fine.
Okay, and then just for the interview for record, what were you in high school for extracurricular?
I was in band, the marching band, and I was in like the what do we call it, wind ensemble, and then I was in football, basketball, and I played 1 year of golf.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Hau, math teacher, AP stats teacher, algebra teacher, and basketball and football coach. There you go.